Welcome to the latest installment of the Zawyer Sports Report, an exclusive quarterly update on all the news and notes from across all of Zawyer Sports and Entertainment. Well, the hockey season is well underway, and Zawyer teams are already boasting with success stories. The Greensboro Gargoyles hosted their inaugural game on October 18th against Jacksonville. 11,398 fans packed First Horizon Coliseum, which created an electric return of hockey to Greensboro. The Gargoyles brought the fans to their feet with a late goal to force overtime. The team couldn't quite seal the win in the extra session, but earned a point in the standings, but more importantly made a big impression in the Triad area. The Gargoyles earned their first win in club history on November 1st with a 2-1 road win against the defending Kelly Cup champions, the Trois-Rivières Lions. Greensboro was not the only team enjoying large opening night crowds. Jacksonville, which has led the ECHL in attendance for 3 straight seasons, welcomed 25,390 fans in their 2-game opening weekend. The Icemen saw 13,067 on November 7th and 12,323 fans on November 8th. The Savannah Ghost Pirates opened with another sellout crowd of nearly 7,500, while the Tahoe Night Monsters packed their stands with 4,203 fans in their opening game while earning a 6-3 win over Idaho. In Charlotte, the Checkers celebrated their AHL Eastern Conference Championship with the banner racing in front of a crowd of 8,000 fans. Charlotte also walked away with a big win, 6-3 over Iowa. Switching gears from the ice to the hardwood, as the Upshot League's 4 inaugural teams now have a name and coach. The first team to be announced was the Savannah Steel, which represents an unbreakable spirit and plays to the city's steel industry that once dominated the city's shipyards and railways. Coaching the Steel will be Georgia native Coretta Brown, who as a player won multiple high school state championships before playing collegiately at the University of North Carolina and then later drafted by the WNBA. She's also coached at several collegiate programs, including Georgia Southern. The Jacksonville Waves are set to make a splash along the First Coast in their inaugural season. The Waves will bring a current that surges through the city, and 80 years ago, the acronym WAVES stood for Women Accepted for Volunteer Emergency Service, which was a pioneering group of women that shattered barriers at Naval Air Station Jacksonville, taking on roles long denied to women. Now heading the team will be head coach Jessica Boja, who brings a wealth of coaching experience over the past 20 years, and Boja has a proven track record of player development, coaching 5 future WNBA players, while also building program success at several colleges across the country, including Jacksonville University. The Greensboro Groove represents poetry in motion with a flow you simply can't control. The Groove will serve a basketball-savvy market in Greensboro, and the city's ready to groove with the beat that the team brings. The Groove has brought on Janice M. Washington and her 20 years of collegiate coaching experience. Most recently, Washington's teams have won back-to-back CIAA North Division titles in 2022 and 2023. In addition, Washington has achieved success in player development as many of her players went on to receive conference accolades. Heading south of Greensboro, we visit the Queen City, which is home to the appropriately named Charlotte Crown. On this team, women don't wait to be crowned, they earn it. All hail the Queens, a team with royal roots and modern swagger. The Crowns have tapped former WNBA player and nationally recognized recruiter Tricia Stafford Odom as head coach. As a player in college, Stafford Odom was a 2-time All-Pac-10 selection and a Hall of Famer at Cal Berkeley. She also played in the WNBA and has represented USA Basketball. In November, Upshot welcomed its 5th member team as the city of Baltimore will join the league beginning in 2027. Baltimore has a rich basketball history, and Upshot is excited to bring professional women's basketball to the area. The team name will be announced at a later date. To the baseball diamond. After making a playoff appearance for the 2nd consecutive season, the Gastonia Ghost Peppers received a couple of league awards. General Manager Brady Salisbury was named the Atlantic League's Executive of the Year for 2025. A couple of weeks later, it was announced that Salisbury would be promoted as the team's president after bringing the organization to new heights both on and off the field. Also receiving league honors was Peppy, who was the recipient of the league's Mascot of the Year award. Pepe made his debut in 2025 and gained popularity at both the local and national levels. The Zawyer Sports Foundation is making an impact in every city, with our players giving back directly to the communities that we serve. Each team will take part in a volunteer service day, working side by side in the community. The Savannah Ghost Pirates held a casino night on December 4th, which served as a fundraiser for the Zawyer Sports Foundation. A full house was on hand on this night as participants had the opportunity to meet and raise the stakes with the entire Ghost Pirates team. Fun was had by all, but in the end, money was raised for the community. In November, the Charlotte Checkers took part in an event called Classroom Central, which was a full-team volunteer day where players packed and stocked the free store and the mobile free store truck. They helped set up 300 teachers to receive supplies for their students without paying out of pocket. On November 24th, the Checkers players joined the Queen City sled hockey team on the ice for a practice at the Coliseum. Checkers players got in sleds and gave sled hockey a try. Last month, the entire Jacksonville Iceman team visited our furry friends at the Jacksonville Humane Society. Iceman players got to socialize and walk the animals in the facility and give them some much-needed playtime. In addition, the Icemen have also made several visits to the Wolfson Children's Hospital. The team was able to bring team swag, gifts, and more importantly, smiles to the patients at the hospital. And the team is already a hit amongst the hospital staff as well. The Icemen also welcomed Twin Lakes Academy, a Title I elementary school that joined the team at the Igloo for Iceman Experience Day. Over 100 fifth graders came out for a free field trip where they learned how to skate and play street hockey with the Iceman players. The Icemen and the Jacksonville Armada hosted a turkey drive at the Community First Igloo. Players and staff from both teams handed out turkeys to families in need for Thanksgiving. Over 300 turkeys, which were donated by Chris Campione and Campione Law Firm, were distributed, and numerous families were grateful for the donation. Many more events all across the Zawyer Sports are already planned for the upcoming season, and we'll keep you posted on those events right here in this newsletter. And that's a wrap on this installment of the Zawyer Sports Report. We want to take a moment to recognize you. As an investor, you are very much a key to this company's growth, and none of this would even be possible without you. We are grateful for the opportunity to work with you, and we look forward to seeing you at upcoming games and investor events. Make certain to be on the lookout for next quarter's update of the Zawyer Sports Report.